In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on October 13, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Jacksonville Jaguars versus Chicago Bears. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears are set to face off overseas this Sunday morning at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. The Jaguars, currently holding a 1-4 record for the season, are fresh off their first victory, a 37-34 win against the Indianapolis Colts in Jacksonville. On the other side, the Bears have fared better so far, sitting at 3-2, led by their rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. Chicago secured a convincing 36-10 win over the Carolina Panthers last week, marking their second consecutive victory. One factor to consider is the Jaguars' extensive experience with international games, as this will be their 11th trip to London. However, despite Jacksonville's familiarity with playing abroad, the Bears have been a formidable force on defense this season. With their offense finally hitting its stride, Chicago seems poised to have the upper hand. Williams threw for over 300 yards in last week's win and showed increased poise in the pocket, adapting well to the defense's schemes. The return of wide receiver Keenan Allen has provided a significant boost to the Bears' offense, as has the improved rushing attack led by D'Andre Swift. This offensive momentum will be going up against a struggling Jaguars defense, ranked 31st in the NFL in total defense and equally ineffective against both the pass and the run. Jacksonville's defensive struggles are compounded by an offense that ranks 30th in time of possession, giving the Bears even more opportunities to control the game. Chicago's defense has also been opportunistic, forcing several turnovers and ranking 4th in the league in turnover margin. To make matters worse for the Jaguars, they may be without their top rusher, Travis Etienne Jr., a blow that would weaken both their running game and passing attack. Given these factors, I expect Williams to continue growing more comfortable in his role on Sunday. The Jaguars have treated London like a second home over the years, making them an appealing underdog in this matchup. However, their overall performance this season has been subpar, and a high-scoring win against a depleted Colts team does little to inspire confidence. Meanwhile, the Bears are excelling defensively and should be able to exploit a weak Jaguars offensive line. Caleb Williams is showing signs of progress, and with Swift in the backfield, he has the support to keep the offense moving efficiently. Given the Jaguars' poor showing through 5 games, I find it hard to back them. The Bears' defense should be the deciding factor in this game, so the Chicago Bears to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In the past 2 weeks, the Bears have scored a combined 60 points, while the Jaguars have managed 57. Williams' development has provided more versatility for Chicago's offense, which has, in turn, opened up their running game, improving each week. The Jaguars, on the other hand, ranked 25th in the NFL in turnover margin, which could give the Bears advantageous field position following turnovers. Once inside the red zone, the Bears are highly effective at finding the end zone, ranking 11th in the league in red zone efficiency. With the Jaguars likely to fall behind early, they may be forced to rely on the passing game, leading to potential big plays but also increasing the risk of turnovers. These factors should combine to push the game past the projected point total on Sunday morning. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Commanders versus Baltimore Ravens. On Sunday afternoon, the Washington Commanders, boasting a 4-1 record and currently leading the National Football Conference East, will make the trip to Baltimore, Maryland, for a non-conference clash against the Baltimore Ravens, who hold a 3-2 record and sit in second place in the American Football Conference North. The game will take place at M&T Bank Stadium. Washington comes into this matchup riding high after extending their winning streak with a dominant 34-13 victory over the Cleveland Browns at home last week. Meanwhile, Baltimore will aim to build on their dramatic 41-38 overtime win on the road against the Cincinnati Bengals. These two teams last met during the 2020 season, where the Ravens secured a 31-17 victory over the Commanders in Washington. The Commanders have shown great success against the spread in road games recently, winning 3 out of their last 4 away games, a streak that dates back to the previous season. Their strong performance on the road continues into this year, as they have covered the spread in 3 of their first 4 away matchups in 2023. Furthermore, Washington has done well in road games against American Football Conference opponents, covering the spread in 4 of their last 6 such contests. The team is currently on a 4-game against the spread win streak overall, dating back to Week 2. On the other hand, the Ravens have struggled to cover the spread at home, losing against the spread in 3 of their last 4 regular season games, including a 26-23 loss to the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 2. Last season, Baltimore had a losing against the spread record, and their troubles against the spread have carried over into the new season. Despite finishing with a 4-13 record last year, Washington was solid against the spread, covering at a 59% rate. This game is shaping up to be an exciting showdown, as it features 2 of the league's more dynamic quarterbacks. For Washington's Jaden Daniels, this could be a breakout moment, providing an opportunity not just to solidify his candidacy for Rookie of the Year, but also to enter the conversation for the league MVP. Though the Ravens are playing at home and have a more balanced team overall, the Commanders have the momentum with a 4-1 straight-up record and against the spread mark. Washington also boasts the league's highest scoring offense. Additionally, the Ravens have struggled when favored by 6 or more points, going 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games under those conditions. All signs suggest that the Commanders will remain competitive in this matchup, so the Washington Commanders to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This contest brings together the 2 best rushing offenses in the NFL, which should make for an entertaining back-and-forth battle. However, the expectation is that Baltimore will pull away in the second half, ultimately winning and covering the spread. Both teams are likely to rely heavily on their running games, which will keep the clock moving and result in fewer total possessions for each side. Furthermore, Washington has not faced particularly strong defensive competition in recent weeks, and they may struggle to find success against Baltimore's formidable run defense. Although the combined over record for both teams this season stands at 8-2, the high total points line for this game reflects that trend. However, with both teams being run-oriented, expecting 52 total points seems too high. All it would take is a couple of turnovers or drive stalling penalties to prevent the game from reaching that total, making the over a difficult bet to win. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Texans versus New England Patriots. The New England Patriots will face off against the Houston Texans this Sunday afternoon in an American Football Conference showdown at Gillette Stadium. These 2 teams come into the matchup with vastly different starts to their respective seasons. The Texans are riding high with a 4-1 record, while the Patriots find themselves struggling at 1-4. Houston has been gaining momentum, winning their last 2 games at home, and now head on the road for this contest. On the other hand, New England is looking to snap a 4-game losing streak, eager to get back in the win column. The last meeting between these teams occurred in 2021, when the Patriots edged out a 3-point victory. New England has also dominated this series historically, winning 8 of the last 10 matchups. Given Houston's strong start and what's at stake, this game promises to be one worth watching for fans. The Houston Texans will be aiming to extend their winning streak to 3 games when they visit the New England Patriots on Sunday afternoon. Houston has been impressive with a 4-1 start to the season, coming off consecutive wins over the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. Their only loss so far has been to the undefeated Minnesota Vikings, who sit at 5-0. Quarterback C.J. Stroud has continued to shine, building on the success of his standout rookie season. So far this year, he has thrown for 1,385 yards and 7 touchdowns. Stroud has been particularly dominant in his last 2 outings, amassing 345 and 331 passing yards, respectively. There's a possibility that running back Joe Mixon could return for Week 6, but even if he doesn't, Cam Akers is more than capable of stepping up in his absence. Despite the Texans' offensive firepower, they will be facing a tough challenge against New England's defense, which remains one of the stronger units in the league. However, the Patriots' problem lies in their inability to score. In fact, there's a chance they might not score at all. New England ranks second to last in the NFL, averaging just 12 points per game, trailing only the Miami Dolphins, who have been without quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Quarterback Jacoby Brissett and the Patriots' offense have struggled mightily, scoring just 3, 13, and 10 points in their last 3 outings. Brissett has yet to throw for more than 168 yards in any game this season. And with Houston boasting the league's 3rd best passing defense, New England's offense is likely to become one-dimensional. Given the disparity in talent between the 2 teams, the Houston Texans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. So far this season, 7 of the combined games between these two teams have gone over the projected point total. However, while the Texans allowed 20 points in each of their last 2 games, they were up against offenses far superior to what they will face in New England. With the Patriots' offense averaging a mere 9 points per game over the last 3 weeks, it's difficult to have any confidence in them putting up significant points. On the other side of the ball, Houston's offense has also had its struggles, looking inconsistent and lacking explosiveness. They have averaged just 18 points over their last 4 games, which further suggests this game might not be a high-scoring affair. The Patriots' defense, while not flawless, has shown some improvement in recent weeks, and playing at home should boost their confidence. However, their offensive woes are likely to persist, especially against a solid and experienced Texans defense. This combination of factors is expected to keep the game low-scoring, and even if Houston dominates, they might ease off the gas pedal in the later stages of the game. The Texans have seen the under hit in their last 4 games, and it's likely to hit again this Sunday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.